Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so, Capricorn, we have the mice and we have the ways, or the crossroads, the road, the path, direction. I feel like with the mice, you could be feeling conflicted, very anxious. You or they. I mean, this could be our energy, but it could be the other person's also. All right. Um, you could be feeling very anxious about a decision, about a choice. You may keep putting it off. Um, there could be a lot of worries, like many things, not just one thing, um, that you've been, maybe you or they have been uh, putting off, or uh, things that have been eating at you. Yeah, it's things that have been eating at you about a decision, or eating at them, whoever's energy this is, about a decision. And it's very strange, because it's not really what they think it is, because the wizard is here. Um, there's a sleight of hand. There's like a, how could I say that? There's like a, but the sleight of hand, it's like this person that's causing it. Their thoughts are creating the illusion that there are many things wrong, and their thoughts are creating the fears, and their thoughts are leading them astray, and their thoughts are causing all of this chaos and anxiety. Why? Because it's like a pile up of baggage from their past. They never dealt with it, you see. The mice, they don't deal with it. They put things off. They let it pile up until it like explodes, you know. And so the reason that they're here in front of the ways is that they're telling you or this person that, see, you have the obstacles card. So they're telling you that it's now time to look at these frustrations and annoyances and anxieties, and or the things you've been putting off or letting pile up. It's time to look at them and identify where they come from, and why you're feeling that way, or why this is happening. It's time to do this, because those things are the obstacles that is blocking this decision. And besides, because of the magician, I wouldn't take any decision until I did this, because those thoughts and feelings that you're having about this decision may be false, and you may end up making a wrong decision here because of it, because of something you didn't deal with, or things that you never dealt with, or that they never dealt with, whoever this belongs to, and they've just been letting pile up, pile up, pile up. And so it's causing them to believe things that aren't really true. Maybe they were things that did actually happen to this person, but not in this relationship. So maybe something happened to this person in the past, and they believe it could happen again. So, you know, they're carrying the past into the present here. And somebody's paying the price for that. Actually, they're both paying the price for that, really. And that's the consequence of the decision or the action not to deal with those things. I mean, there's a consequence for the decisions we make, and it is the cross we must bear, and here we have the cross, you know. But taking a deeper look, the well is here, so they're telling you to take a deeper look. There's a look at the issues here. That will return you to stability and allow you to go towards the goal. Right now, the goal would be blocked by these anxieties, these illusions that these past unresolved feelings and issues are creating. So you see, the book is closed, so maybe they didn't realize that, and maybe this, or maybe they kept this book closed, but it is the obstacle. They must open that book and go look, okay? Because, and I say this because there's a very important relationship here that this person could possibly lose because of it if they don't do it. Here you go again. There's a deeper issue. There you see it at the bottom of this tree. You can see all the mushrooms growing, and typically they look like they're all separate issues, but they're not. They all stem from the same source. And this card also speaks to, although it doesn't look, initially when you look at this, it just looks like somebody, it's like the wish card, and somebody's sitting down to eat. But this is actually about choices, the choice he's making on that plate, and the deeper issue behind it that you can't see. There is a cup missing, and it is behind that curtain. And you see with the food and the jug, that hidden emotional issue is what is nourishing this person's thoughts and guiding them to make certain choices, and maybe they couldn't see this because this chariot doesn't move, and so they couldn't understand in the moment until they actually went back and took a look why that chariot wasn't moving. Here we go. So here's the wizard, and I feel like they themselves are this wizard, and that by not having dealt with these past things and letting them pile up, it has created this illusion that because we have the card of fantasy on top of it, that causes them to imagine these things, and that is the block. You see, there's the chariot. The fact that he didn't want to look at those things, he or she, whoever this is, because they're looking down. Their eyes appear to be closed. It's like they didn't want to look at this or didn't want to see it. Most likely reason being that it was too painful of an experience for them, or just, it's just too difficult, too hard for them to go back and look at it. And so they just let that rest there, kind of thinking that they could just block it, but they couldn't. It's something that has to be dealt with, or it'll always be lurking there in the dark, and affecting your choices and decisions throughout your life. And it'll feel like, because of that, it'll feel like things keep repeating, that, oh my God, this just keeps happening to me. Why? Well, look back here. That's why. Oh yeah, see, there you go. 10 swords. This person, you see the swords are scattered on the ground. This person's being carried off the battlefield, holding on to this latest sword. The challenge is, for this person is going to be to change their mindset, or but to do that they need to go back and they need to face that which they've been avoiding to do up till now. That's the only way for them to free themselves of this energy, and for them to take back control, of their emotions, of their life, of the direction they wish to take. Because you see, they have somebody here who just swept in and they're just like, ugh. They're like, oh my God, they're like that dream come true, like this is just too good to be true, actually. And that's what the thoughts are telling them, that it's too good to be true, that it's a trap, that, oh, I'm going to lose this person, they're never going to stick around. That's what their thoughts are telling them, but that's an illusion. You see, that's what's eating at them about this decision to go out with this person, or to step into a relationship with this person, or to deepen this relationship with this person. Their own thoughts are the obstacle here. Their fears. I mean, they've already determined where this relationship was going based on past events, in past experiences in their life. The cross they bear. This is the decision not to deal with these things, and because they're too painful to look at, but yet look at all the pain they're causing. I mean, really, it's never ending. Because they don't deal with it, it sits there and festers. And so with the well being here, they're saying, take a deeper look. You need to look beyond the surface of things at your situation, and take responsibility for why you're here. Why you're here in this energy is because you didn't deal with something in the past, and you keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And now is the time to deal with it. The ways is a very powerful symbol, this crossroads. It carries a very powerful message. Because, I mean, this has been going on a long time. Somebody just keeps procrastinating, never dealing with it. And it is affecting their choices. It is affecting their life and the lives of others, ultimately. The ways is about being presented with a decision, a choice, an emotional crossroads or an emotional choice. And it tells you that it's time to choose, and it's time to choose wisely. And so whatever has been with the mice, whatever has been frustrating and annoying you, it's time to go look at it now. The things that you've been putting off or letting pile up, it's time for you to look at them now, because if you continue to ignore them, this is a problem that is only going to get worse and worse. Take care of them now. So you have two symbols that are talking about the same thing, needing to take care of something, needing to choose wisely. If you choose to put this off again, they're telling you right away your situation is going to get worse. So the wise choice would be to deal with them, right? And so with the ways, there can be a sense of finality attached to it. So once, I mean, this could go good, could go bad, right? I mean, if you, it could be saying that when you look at these, once you look at these, then you set yourself free. That could be that sense of finality. If you don't look at it, then this could be this person who really loves you could walk away and you could lose them. So think about this wisely, because there is that sense of finality that is attached to it, okay? The Eight of Swords energy really needs to be dealt with. See, this person is, these cards are saying it all, you know. There she is, and she's, her head is turned to the past, and she's holding this cup. She's feeling very emotional. Where is she looking? At the Eight of Swords. That's exactly the card that is in front of her, facing each other. That's exactly why she's holding back. She's been presented with a choice. She has choices here, but she's too afraid, or there's something that's heavily on her mind. There's the mice, right? Having to do with this choice because of the Eight of Swords, because of the fears she carries, because of some very bad experience that she's had that has left this mark upon her psyche and is causing her to imagine things that aren't there. And you know, so oh, look at that. So there's a glove on the ground here. I feel like this could be about a final choice. It's like the glove's been thrown. This could also be that she initially had that glove on. She's working in her garden. And maybe to protect her hands in some way. It looks like she's touching, getting a feel for something. Maybe, yeah, that's it. So she's getting the feel for something, or trying to, that's it. She's trying to get the feel for something. Something that's heavily on her mind. And this is about getting that bird's eye view. In order to get the bird's eye view, she must look back to the past. That's where she's looking. Okay, so it's very clear here that she could easily lose this person by not doing this, by not looking back at something she's been avoiding, at things that have been piling up that still bleed. Okay? That still cause her grief, her or him. So much grief that they cannot see past the emotion, and don't really want to look back at this. It was very painful, but if they don't look back at it, they risk losing a relationship. So think, yeah, see, there you go. Think this through very, very carefully. They're telling you. There's a you or them, whoever this belongs to. I feel like somebody's waiting on or will be, depending where you are in the energy, on your response. You may be seeing trouble where there is none. Your past is coming back to haunt you because you never dealt with it. And it is affecting your choice, or could affect your choice here. So when this option becomes available to you, really you need to think about your choice wisely, because you could easily make a wrong choice and lose this person. And this person has nothing but good intentions. This person does love you. There is some information that you will receive that will bring some hope to this situation, to you, with regards to this decision. The letter is very, very strong in your reading. There's a child carrying a coin, so this is information that perhaps has to do with a fresh new start, something that could be long term. Here you have a letter again over here. And so this, and see, you have it here, yeah. So this letter brings hope to your situation. There's information that is coming to you that will help you make this choice that is feeling very emotional to you because of the ghosts of the past. But you need to work through those, okay? Because those things that have been piling up, those things that haunt you, those things that hold you back, might cause you to lose a very, very good person here. Somebody, oh, look at that. Somebody who loves you. The love letter. So this letter is coming. Okay? And this person, you can believe them when they say they love you. And I feel it might help you to open up about your feelings and about these experiences you had in the past. And that could be the beginning of the healing process for you. So when this choice comes, when this information comes, you need to choose wisely. Because once you select your path, it's likely you will not have the opportunity to go back and re-choose. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.